So I just want to start off this review by saying that I'm straight.
Where's she being, Serena? And who am I? That's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO.
Gossip Girl started in 2007. It is pretty much self-explanatory. It's a show about all this gossip and drama in a very privileged high school in New York City, specifically Serena Vanderwoodson, played by Blake Lively, Blair Waldorf, played by Leighton Meester, and there's only actually 6 people in the main cast of this TV show. Now, yes, I didn't really want to watch this, but I had a voting thing. Anyway, I didn't really volunteer to watch this, and obviously because it's not meant for guys, but I had pretty much the reaction to the show that I thought I would have, which is I'm addicted to it, but I don't actually enjoy it that much. You couldn't stop watching, but it's like the stereotypical sitcom episode when the tough guy starts watching the soap opera and he just gets so into the soap opera, blah, blah, blah. Because that's all that Gossip Girl is a glorified soap opera. For some reason, like I said, I don't know why, but you do have to keep watching this show. It does draw you in, and I can't really put my finger on why. I can mostly put my finger on things I don't like about this show, but I can't put my finger on things that I do like. Let's start with the dialogue, because that was the main thing. There are just several moments in this show that have me just going oh my god. Who wrote this? It's just so absolutely cheesy. I was just that is so CW. And then I realized that this show originally premiered on the CW, so it was pretty fitting. Yeah, and the plot, they do come up with some pretty good plot lines, I have to say, because there are a lot of episodes where nothing really happens, and then they do drop a few things that I didn't really expect, I don't know if I'm going to say any... I'll say, when they reveal that a certain character is gay, I did not see that coming. But it doesn't really have a episode-to-episode build. It doesn't really have, a mounting action of any really kind. Some of the characters and actors are good, some aren't. Yeah, some of the acting left a lot to be desired, especially Blake Lively, the main character, Serena, is not the best performance I've seen. She's not one of the best actresses out there, and it's pretty evident in this. Also, I don't know the name. I really only know a few actors in this show, but whoever plays Chuck Bass, not the best either. But on the other side of the spectrum, we do have Penn Badgley as Dan Humphrey. I don't know the rest of the actors. His dad and his sister. And then Leighton Meester as Blair. They were all really good actors. I really, not awesome, but they were all good. They were convincing. I liked them. They were funny. I do feel like most episodes ended up just going into the same formula, which is just Blair being a bitch, Chuck being creepy, and Serena and Dan just being oh my god, we're the best couple ever, and then just... Yeah, I did like some characters. Like I said, the entire Humphrey family is pretty likable, even if Jenny's being a bitch the most of the time. I do like Blair, but pretty much I like whoever was a good actor, so I don't like Chuck Bass, I don't like Serena, I don't like Vanessa, I don't know. One thing that always bothered me is they kind of have Gossip Girl, the website, being the narrator, and there are several things, probably one moment per episode, that there's no way that Gossip Girl could have had any way of knowing. It doesn't make any sense how she figures spotted. There's these 2 people in a private room alone. It's spotted these 2 people having a conversation, that she knows exactly what they're talking about. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, you do get into it. I did find myself, like I said, I could only watch episodes in blocks of 5 episodes at a time, because once you start, they all kind of roll into one, because like I said, there's not really a specific structure here. Let's kind of roll into one and just kind of keep going. And Gossip Girl, I'm saying a lot of negative things about it because I'm pointing out more of the negative things, because like I said, the positive things are really hard to put your finger on. I really don't know how to say it. I did like I said, I liked some of the characters. Sometimes it was funny, sometimes it was just cringeworthy as far as the writing goes. It did have some good ideas. I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching it necessarily, because it's 6 or 7 seasons, and if I don't like it that much, I don't know if I want to invest my time in it, because usually if I do a review for a TV show, I'm going to give it a high rating. That's because I usually don't watch a TV show for a really long time unless I love it. So, anyway, I guess I'm going to give Gossip Girl Season 1 a B, and I don't know if I'm going to continue watching or not. I'll probably go watch something else first, then maybe come back to this later. And then a few updates for the Falcons. All the winners are in. Like, all voting's done. Winners are in. I have like a lot of it made up. I made some clips and everything. So it's probably like a third of the way done, I'd say. So that's pretty good. Not more than a third. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.